The Crab Feeder, who has a very different place in the series than the early adversaries in Game of Thrones, is the first significant enemy in House of the Dragon. The portrayal of the key characters in House of the Dragon as villains isn't as clear-cut as it is in Game of Thrones. The first villain dilemma in House of the Dragon Season 1 is more of an urgent danger than a long-term arc, an established power in the realm posed by a Jaime or Joffrey-type character. While Episode 2 of Season 1 of House of the Dragon mostly deals with what happens after Rhaenyra is chosen heir and King Viserys needs to remarry, it also establishes the first battle-heavy conflict in the series. The Sea Snake enlists the similarly enraged Daemon Targaryen to his cause after Viserys continues to dismiss Lord Corlys Velaryon's concerns about the strife in the Stepstones and refuses his proposal to marry Lena Velaryon. Corlys and Daemon will turn their attention to combating the first official antagonist of the House of the Dragon as the Free Cities wage war in the Stepstones and threaten Velaryon shipping channels. The House of the Dragon Season 1, Episode 2, concludes with a shot of an enigmatic figure with a charred face and mask after Daemon essentially consents to go to war with Corlys. The Crab Feeder, whose full name was revealed to be Craghas Dreher in Episode 1, is a member of the House of the Dragon. Dreher refers to himself as Prince of the Triarchy, and according to House of the Dragon, he kills or injures Westerosi sailors before leaving them for the crabs to eat in the Stepstones. The Crab Feeder is the first significant threat in the first season of House of the Dragon, however Daemon Targaryen and Corlys Velaryon will be his main adversaries rather than King Viserys. The scary villain is also supported by others who seek harm to the kingdom. Some of the greatest television villains have ever appeared on Game of Thrones, and their multi-season or series-long storylines either saw them become more and more repulsive or transformed them into immensely sympathetic characters. The Season 1 antagonists of Game of Thrones were not quickly dealt with, from Jaime to Joffrey Baratheon and Cersei, as their demises, or significant character shifts, occurred over an extended period of time. After the horrific Red Wedding, not even Walder Free was immediately attacked. The Starks had to wait another 3 seasons before exacting their retribution. The Crab Feeder, an early antagonist in House of the Dragon, will, nevertheless, be dealt with and defeated very swiftly. Since his role in House of the Dragon Season 1 mostly served as a vehicle for Daemon's growing enmity toward Viserys and closer friendship with Corlys, the Crab Feeder in the Stepstones isn't a very significant plot antagonist who will have a character development of his own. Given that each of the series' main characters has their own sympathetic backstories and hostile tendencies, House of the Dragon is likely to spawn more unidentified villains like the Crab Feeder who represent immediate threats rather than protracted fights. The Crab Feeder won't remain for a vital hostile part in the Dance of the Dragons because his goal will have been fulfilled after his conflict with Daemon.